December 2020. Pellets or C's. Elizabeth. Finally, after all that homework and school time, I can finally have some phone time. Spill. I turned my head toward the sound to see my brother taking a plastic cup of seeds, plain seeds, and giving it all to Pear while spilling a few. I loved Pear with all my heart, along with the other birds equally, and I knew he grew up loving it. However, recently I had learned that if they had an all seeds diet, they were at high risk of getting fatty liver disease. I didn't want anything to happen to him, so I explained to my brother about the consequences and took back the container, leaving only a few seeds for him to finish munching on. I continued to stare at my phone only to get forcefully turned around. Crack, 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 crack. Oh no, my spine. Did my brother, who only wanted the best for me, worsen my spine manually? Did he just twist it while my chiropractor was untwisting it this entire time? We spent a lot of money on it getting it fixed as well. My neck had a few noises coming from it as well, but it was mainly from my spine, where all my organs were about to once again be crushed. He was extremely lucky it was a Friday night, meaning I could go to the chiropractor place the next day in the morning, and that I could attempt to sleep it off while being in pain for the next 16 hours. It wasn't like I had school. You are an idiot. Pear just climbed on me, begging for food, and you just take it away. I screamed in agony. I couldn't even think straight with my spine becoming more and more crooked thanks to him. I felt my breathing decrease and that my lungs were slowly being crushed, and it wasn't before it all occurred. All throughout the week, I was careful with my spine because it wasn't yet stable. However, at the last moment, it just had to burst. As if the universe granted me a gift, my mom let me hug her while using all of my strength. I had my arms to squeeze her out of my anger. My brother and my dad held my brother still. What the heck just happened between you two? Look at what you made your little sister do. She's never like that, my dad retorts. She tried to starve Pear, causing him to ask me for food. From the commotion, I felt someone grab my leg while trying to climb up. It took a few seconds for me to realize who it was, and it was Pear. He comforted me and was scared of my brother. He had always liked calmer environments. It was way past my bedtime, so my mom and I went upstairs together while I was attempting to gain back my regular breathing pattern, even more difficult then. In all honesty, I nearly forgot how I survived in that back brace for 2 whole years. I couldn't even put Bluey in his cage because my brother was standing in the way with my dad, so it was a night of freedom for him. Once I was in her bedroom and she brought a blanket from my room as I passed my brother's, I told her what I thought and my intentions. I only wanted the best for Pear. Yes, most of his life he ate seeds because that's the most common food associated with birds. However, I saw a video with facts talking about fatty liver disease from those birds, so I obviously didn't want anything happening to him. My mom spoke to my brother in his room, and when she returned, she said that he knew that afterward, but I shouldn't act like I knew everything here. I don't. No human does. I mean, for the entire 2018, 2019, and most of this year, we had our birds only eat seeds and some lettuce and millet. There's probably even more that we don't know of. We all agreed, and my mom created a consensus of putting seeds at the bottom of their food dish and sprinkling pellets on top, to which my brother agreed. I ended up sleeping with a full-on fear of my life as it could end at any second still. Bluey, I played with my bowling pins that were bird-sized, but heard fierce yelling. You are an idiot. Pear just climbed up on me, begging for food, but you just took it away. But that's no way of talking to my mom and your sister. She's not an idiot. Crack, 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 crack. Squawk, squawk. I wanted to warn everyone, but from all this chaos, they didn't hear me one bit. Pear walked to me. Bluey, I'm hungry, but I'm so scared of our dad. What do you think I should do? Comfort our mom, now. He ran over, not trying to get stepped on by our dad, and climbed on our mom's leg, looking at her cutely while she hugged her grandma. That's more of a bone-crushing hug. What the heck just happened between the two of you? Look at what you made your little sister do. She's never like that. My grandpa showed up. She tried to starve Pear, causing him to ask me for food. She still leaves seeds here, though. There were some bowls of seeds and some pellets, so there was a pretty evenly spread out, in my opinion. My mom went upstairs with my grandma as I stood there in shock. Well, who's gonna put me in my cage? I never let anyone else do it apart from my mom. Know it all. Go on yourself then. Me. It's not the same since when she did it. I knew I was going to put to sleep with love and not pure independence, but because this was more of an emergency, fine. Pear. Even though my dad gave me food, a bucket of seeds to be exact, my mom took it away. I did eat a lot, so I suppose you could give it to someone else if you would like. Know it all. Wow, who is this humble Pear I'm hearing? I was still hungry though, so I went to my dad and looked at him in the eyes for more. You are an idiot. Pear just climbed on me, begging for food, but you just took it away. He then twisted my mom's chair, back, and neck, causing me to shudder at those cracking sounds. I was 99% sure everyone in the house could hear it, but chose to ignore it. My heart froze. My eyes couldn't bear the sight I was left with. What the heck just happened between the two of you? Look at what you made your sister do. She's never like that. She tried to starve Pear, causing him to ask me for food. My dad was never violent with my mom, but I did need some advice from my good buddy Bluey. He always had my back. Bluey, I'm hungry, but I'm also scared of our dad. What do you think I should do? Comfort our mom, now. I ran with the strength I had left to my mom's foot and climbed up as quickly as I possibly could, avoiding my dad. Stay with me. I knew everyone wanted us to be healthy, cheerful birds, but we couldn't be that way if everyone was quarreling with each other. I'm just going to sleep. Pearl. When are we going to get our next meal? You are an idiot. Pear just climbed up on me, begging for food, but you just took it away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's no way talking to a family member. Crack, 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 crack. Is someone cracking their knuckles? Everything within me shattered when I noticed our mom not sitting upright any longer and her face portraying torture. I seriously hope no one gets killed today, but I think it can happen right now. What the heck just happened between the two of you? Look at what you made your little sister do. She's never like that. My mom hugged my grandma a little too tightly. She tried to starve Pear, causing him to ask me for food. I'm more of a millet girl rather than a seed or a pellet girl, but I just eat whatever is in front of me. My mom gave me pellets and seeds together, so I ate them both together before. I didn't care, I never did. Go find a consensus. I'd rather not interfere like Pear was, because this debate might just get out of hand. I wasn't joking.